Parker.
To General Halleck in Washington. Yes, sir.
Captain Braden reporting to Colonel James.
Very well, sir.
Orderly.
Yes, sir.
You know where my tent is?
Captain Braden, yes, sir.
Find my orderly and tell him to lay out a change of clothes.
Yes, sir.
And orderly, I want a fresh horse. I'm leaving again in half an hour.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Teal, sir.
The order is to hold the position at Ridgeway Creek with 1 battalion fully exposed. Sheridan's cavalry will be massed out of sight behind the woods here. If the rebels rise to bait, we spring the trap and roll up their right flank. Hello, Jim. Didn't expect you back so soon.
I was in just as much of a hurry as you were, Colonel. Here it is. General Sheridan is ready to move at a moment's notice.
Excellent. The chief ought to mention you for this.
My 4 days' leave is mentioned enough, sir. May I start now?
I'm sorry, Jim, but all leaves have been canceled.
Cancelled?
Yeah, your order. Grant has decided to hammer through to Richmond.
But can't I just take 24 hours?
You can't do it, Jim. I'm sorry. I suppose you were going to see a young lady.
Yes, sir. The young lady.
Too bad, Jim. Fortunes of war, but never mind. Old unconditional surrender is going to win this war before the end of September. And then you can take your lady on a permanent leave of absence.
Thank you, sir. When will you need me again, Colonel? I'd like some sleep anyway.
Not tomorrow evening. I'll send for you about sundown.
Yes. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Jim. Well, you made it quick, didn't you?
Yes, and a lot of good it did me. My leave's canceled.
But, Jim, I thought they promised you.
And so they did. And they're going to keep their promise.
Well, how do you mean?
For the next 24 hours, I'm going to be absent without leave.
Oh, but wouldn't they call that deserting?
No, it takes 48 hours to be guilty of desertion. Tom, I've got to see Elizabeth. The way they're starting to hammer through, I may never get another chance.
I don't blame you, Jim, but suppose they find out.
They won't. The colonel won't call for me till tomorrow evening. Remember, in case anybody asks for me, I'm asleep and can't be disturbed.
I wish I could take chances like that.
You would, Tom, if you had a girl like Elizabeth.
Hello, Emily.
Hello, Captain Jimmy.
Got a kiss for me?
Sure, if you want one.
Where's your sister?
Why ain't you fighting?
Me? Oh, I'm scared. Where's Elizabeth?
Honest, are you scared?
Sure. She's home, isn't she?
Elizabeth? Yeah, she's back on the arbor.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pick some flowers, then we'll sneak up and surprise her.
Take these.
All right. Come on.
I don't wanna.
Why not?
Nothing only. You go see her first.
Emily, I've seldom seen Saxon one so young.
I ain't what you said.
I apologize.
Elizabeth,
Yes?
why don't you write and tell him? It isn't fair to me, and it isn't fair to him.
Or do we have to go into that all over again? We have each other. We love each other. What more do you want?
Yes, but you still say you're going to marry him.
I said maybe I would. Can't we? Can't we leave things as they are until after the war?
And I suppose I have to sit around and hope that he never comes back.
You don't need to hope anything of the kind. Oh, George, darling, don't let's quarrel any more about Jim Brady.
All right. You may take advantage of me if you wish, sir. I'm physically unfit.
Now, George, don't do that.
Are you going away again?
Yes. I got over being scared.
Didn't Elizabeth like him?
No. She prefers pansies.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Tom.
Well, you made it.
Looks that way.
Tell me about it. Did you see her?
Yes, I saw her.
You lucky devil. Wish I had a girl like that.
You're young. Where's my kit bag?
Oh,
Did anybody ask for me?
not unless they came while I was out. You got away clean, you old weasel.
Clean, yeah.
Oh, Tom. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Bill. What's up?
Have you got a drink?
Yeah, I think I got one.
What's wrong with you?
Ever see a firing squad in action?
I know. Why?
Well, I've just finished a job with one. 2 rebel spies. You know, the fellows we caught yesterday inside the line.
Oh. Well, how did they take it?
One of them was all right. Smiling when he got it. No bandages, nothing. The other one, well,
Went to pieces, huh?
yeah. He was just a boy. About 18, I guess. Kevin, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Must have said it 40 times.
Here you are, Bill.
Thanks, I needed that. Sorry I bothered you, fellows.
It's all right, Bill. Have another.
No, I've got to report to headquarters now.
Don't let that bother you, Tom.
Well, I wouldn't except...
Except what?
Oh, nothing much.
Well, what?
Why, I volunteered, that's all.
Volunteered? For what?
Well, I'm going across.
Oh,
You see?
I see. Across the line.
That's it. Confederate uniform.
Spy, huh?
Yes. A spy.
That's all right, Tom. The spy job isn't as bad as all that. Why, you'll come back covered with glory.
Oh, that's the catch, Jim. I'm not coming back.
What? Why, you're crazy.
No, Jim, you don't understand. The whole idea is that the rebels have got to catch me, you see? They're supposed to act on false information I'm carrying. I've got to let myself be caught. That's why I'm not coming back. But, Jim, maybe I haven't lived long enough to know how to die. That's what I'm scared about.
I know, Tommy. I'd be scared, too. At least anybody would be who had as much to live for as you have. But when the time comes, you'll do it right.
I hope so. Anyway, makes me feel a lot better. You're thinking I'll do it all right.
Of course you will. When do you leave?
I don't know. I'll get my orders tonight. Now, don't you worry about me. I'll get along all right.
Captain Braden,
Yes, sir.
you're under arrest for Colonel James.
Yes, sir.
It's absence without leave. Report to Colonel James, 9:30.
Yes, sir. Tom, if I can't explain this to the colonel, come and see me before you...
I will, Jim. We can't say goodbye now.
Captain Braden reports an arrest, sir.
Captain Braden reporting, sir?
Captain Braden, you were absent without leave.
Yes, sir.
What have you to say?
I think you know the reason for my absence, Colonel.
Captain Braden, in view of your past record, I shall be lenient. You will be confined to your camp for 30 days.
Yes, sir.
Well?
Colonel James, may I make a suggestion, sir, on a matter of importance?
About what?
It's about Lieutenant Wendell.
Yes?
You see, I managed to guess from his attitude that he was going across the line.
You did?
Yes, sir. It was no fault of his, but the very fact that I guessed it made me think he's too young for the job.
Oh, I see. Well, what is your idea?
My suggestion, sir, is that you let me take Lieutenant Wendell's place.
You?
Yes, sir. You see, I was born in Tennessee.
That's right. If you had been born a few hundred yards farther south, you might have been a rebel yourself. But do you realize that we don't expect the men we send to,
Yes, sir. I know. But maybe I'm lucky.
All right. But remember, you will be carrying false dispatches. The entire success of our plan depends upon your being caught.
Yes, sir.
Jim's a protege of mine. I feel as if I were sending him his death warrant.
Yes, too bad. Nice fellow and a blame good officer.
hospitality has certainly been a godsend to our boys, Mr. Calhoun. And I don't know how I'm ever going to thank you. And Miss Barbara.
Barbara?
I'm afraid, sir, your daughter is more dangerous to our boys than the entire Yankee Army.
Now, Miss Barbara Calhoun, what have you got to say for yourself?
Bob, are you going to scold me again?
Well, you tricked me out of 3 dances tonight, you little devil.
Why, Bob, daring to swearing in the presence of a lady.
Oh, you're just trying to change the subject. I know that trick, too. Now, did you or didn't you promise me that last dance?
Well, if you say so, I expect I must have. But he looks so miserable, and he's kind of homely. And anyhow, Daddy told me to dance with him.
Blaming it on your father. Why, I'm ashamed of you. Don't you reckon I can see right through that lovely, wicked heart of yours?
You always could, Bob. I can't ever hide anything from you.
You just do things like that to me because you know I'm in love with you.
And I think you're sort of sweet, too.
I don't throw that soft soap in my eyes. Next thing I know, you'll be telling me you didn't know that was the last dance.
Oh, was he sure enough, Bob?
Well, what do you think they was playing Home Sweet Home for? The Grand March?
Well, I didn't notice the music. Besides, I couldn't find you. So I thought you must be dancing with somebody else.
Upon my word, Barbara, some of your excuses are so lame they need crutches.
What do you want to be so mean for? If you're really nice, you could forgive me.
Look here, I'll get the boys to play one more dance. And if you dance it with me, well, I'll forgive you a little. Yeah?
Oh, I couldn't dance another step. My land is 4 o'clock in the morning.
Then, will you come out in the garden with me?
Honest, Bob. I was just about sound asleep standing up. Why, George Gilbert, where have you been hiding? I've been saving to dance for you all evening. Haven't I, Bob?
Hi. Why, Miss Barbara, I've been fighting my way through these men that's been buzzing around you here for hours. I mean it. Don't you realize you promised me that last dance?
Oh, George, how you do carry on?
Why, yes, George, I'm surprised at you. Pardon me. I have a bone to pick with you, Miss Barbara.
Why, how do you mean?
Well, you promised me that last dance. Well, you did.
Thanks, Captain.
Honey, you're slippery as a eel.
Well, I had to be nice to him. He's some kind of kid of Daddy's.
Honest, Barbara, you're enough to drive a man wild.
Well, what have I done now?
Nothing, honey. Only, I can see I'm not going to have any peace of mind till you're my wife. Barbara, won't you?
Which I gaze on so fondly today. Words will change by tomorrow and fleet in my arms like fairy gifts fading away. Now would still be alone and home and noise, let my loneliness fade as it will.
Barbara, darling, don't put me off anymore.
Honest, Bob, I don't know whether I love you or not. I've known you so many years like a brother. But I do know one thing. Whoever you do marry will be the luckiest girl in Virginia.
I better go this time, Barbara. Our dance times are 4 inches shorter. We're going to get our wraps. Thanks to Lois and Jeff Davis, I'm spending the night here. If I had to drive home, I'd just die on the way. Good night, Barbara. Good night.
charming. And the truth isn't in any of it.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Bobby.
Good night, Daddy. It was just marvelous.
Now, don't you flex with me, young woman. I'm your daddy. Good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Is this General Talbot's headquarters?
Yes, sir.
I'm of General Lee's staff, and I'd like to spend the night here.
Yes, sir.
Orderly, will you take care of my equipment?
Officer from Lee's headquarters. Been riding all night, sir. Wants a bed for himself.
Ask him to report to me, Sentry. He must be a confidential courier. Captain Stacy Claiborne of General Lee's staff. On my way with dispatches for General Beauregard. Beauregard? Aren't you a little off your route? I hope not, sir. May I ask whose plantation this is?
Vance Calhoun, sir. I'm glad to meet you, Captain. Of course, you know, sir, you're about 14 miles from Spotsylvania.
Then I have gone astray. I thought I was headed for Tennessee.
Oh.
Never mind. We'll set you straight in the morning. Gentlemen, Captain Stacy Claiborne of General Lee's staff.
Refresh yourself at the Punch Bowl, sir. Our hospitality is always at your command. Oh, Henry, see that Captain Claiborne has a room for the night. Oh, she'll be my guest for the night, sir.
I shall be honored, sir.
Oh, there's a new officer just arrived. He's so handsome.
I've seen enough handsome officers for one evening. I declare I'm tired. Maybe Daddy would think I was impolite if I didn't go down and meet him. Lucy, honey, will you see the girl find her wrap?
Yes, I'll see.
He did?
Here.
What, honey? You back again?
I left my fan somewhere, Daddy.
Your fan?
One, I don't lose my head somewhere.
Yes, well, we'll have Henry hunt for it, dear. Oh, Captain Claiborne, I wanted to ask you about some kinfolks of mine in Richmond. You been stationed there right along?
No, sir. Not exactly.
Did you by any chance see my fan?
Barbara, let me present Captain Claiborne of General Lee's staff.
I'm greatly honored, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get here for our ball.
You're very kind, I'm sure.
Oh, pardon me just a minute, Captain.
Most certainly.
Ambrose.
Yes, Miss Barbara.
Shorty. Would you play one more dance?
Yes, ma'am.
Make it sort of a dreamy walk.
Boys, my old Kentucky home.
That's right. Oh, I do believe they're playing another dance. Aren't we lucky?
Not so lucky, miss. I'm a very bad dancer.
Oh, don't you fib to me. I heard about you dancing all over Richmond.
Bad news does travel fast.
Pardon me, sir, but this is the last dance. I had the last dance, but I didn't dance it.
aren't acquainted much around here.
What's that?
I say I reckon you're not exactly at home around Rosemead.
What do you mean?
Well, the way you've been waving a red flag at Captain Darrington, I thought perhaps you ought to be warned.
Warned? About what?
Bob Darrington. He's jealous as a fox in springtime.
Oh, is he in love with Miss Calhoun?
Up to his neck.
Is she in love with him?
Well, I don't know. And I reckon he don't either. But if he thought you was making a set for Miss Barbara, he'd stop at nothing. If he couldn't get rid of you any other way, he'd probably try to have you shot.
Oh, I see. Much obliged for the warning. Sorry I didn't get here soon enough to have the pleasure of dancing with your charming daughter.
Why, you shall dance with us, sir. Oh, Barbara. Barbara, dear. Donna, Captain Claiborne claims the honor of finishing this dance. After he's coming so far, I think it only courtesy.
Why, certainly, Daddy.
You don't mind, do you, Bob?
Oh, not at all, sir.
You ain't a man to be jealous.
Never thought I'd have good luck like this, the way you were snatched away from me by that Captain Darrington.
Oh, he's just a poor child. You ought to see our rose garden. In the moonlight, it's really gorgeous.
Maybe it's chosen.
Oh, go along now. I wasn't hidden.
Of course not.
I wasn't hidden. I'll show it to you now.
You know, I'd love to see it with you.
Chance yours, sir?
Why, yes, in a way.
Just how do you mean, in a way?
In a way? Really, Captain Claiborne, you must look, Bob. It must be a trophy you took from a Yankee captain on the field of honor.
Oh, sure, it wasn't anything much.
If that's so, sir, I'm sorry I was rude.
That's quite all right, Captain. How else did you think I came by it, anyway?
No other way at all, sir. I'll beg your pardon.
Captain Claiborne, I hardly know how to talk to you.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. You're so different from the other officers.
How do you mean, different?
Well, they're so frivolous and irresponsible and, oh, I don't know, shallow maybe. But you're so serious. I bet you're always thinking about those important secrets you can for General Lee.
As a matter of fact, I was thinking about you.
About me? What?
Oh, you might say I was being impertinent.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. Tell me.
I was thinking what an expert little coquette you are.
Why, Captain Claiborne, what do you mean?
I'll explain. I'm a total stranger to you. I arrive at Rosemead at 4 o'clock in the morning. Within 10 minutes, you and I are alone in the garden of a very lovely mansion.
Do happen like that, don't they?
What if I were to tell you that you were the loveliest girl I had ever seen, and that I would always remember this hour as my most divine moment this side of actual paradise?
Oh, I don't know. I said maybe I wouldn't believe you.
And you'd be right, because I'd be one of the biggest liars unhung.
You mean you wouldn't mean it?
Not a word, not any more than you mean any of the silly, flattering things you say to every man you meet.
Well, I never in all my life. Captain Claiborne, are you trying to insult me?
No, just telling the truth.
And you, a Southern officer in my house. I ought to slap your face.
Perhaps you ought, but you'd only hurt your hand.
If I told my father you'd insulted me, he'd have you horsewhipped.
That wouldn't be much fun for you. They probably wouldn't let you see it. But if you told that Captain Darrington, he'd no doubt provide a duel to suit your vanity.
What sort of a girl do you think I am, anyhow?
Pretty much like all girls. You love to play at love. The rules of the game are all fixed in your favor. You like to coax and tease and lead a man on just as shamelessly and as heartlessly as you please. But you take good care to reserve a lady's privilege of cheating.
Cheating? And you call yourself a Southern gentleman?
Well, maybe I'm mistaken about being a Southern gentleman.
Well, I'm not interested in you. How do you think I cheat?
Well, for example, I'll wager you've never been kissed.
I should say not.
Don't be so proud of it. Probably many a man thought he'd earned the right. But if you ever are kissed, you won't be so brave and frank and natural about it. You'll probably resort to tears and call him a cad.
You don't know me very well, do you?
I know women. They're all alike. And they all play safe. They never have any real moral courage or honesty. Least of all where love is concerned.
Captain Claiborne, no one ever talked to me that way before. You must mean it, or you wouldn't say it. But you don't know how wrong you are. I've never been in love yet, really. But if I ever am, the man I love will never be able to say what you said.
I hope you're right, for the man's sake.
Oh, Barbara. The ladies have all left, and Lucy's waiting for you upstairs.
All right, Bob. I was just showing Captain Claiborne the rose garden.
Just in time to join us on our goodnight toast.
Gentlemen, I propose a toast to our cause. I give you Jefferson Davis and the Confederate States of America.
Just a moment, gentlemen. I'd like to ask why Captain Claiborne didn't drink that toast.
What? Well, what do you mean?
I mean just what I said. This is his glass, and he didn't drink.
Well, Captain Claiborne, have you no explanation? This is serious.
Well, no wonder. Now, Bob, you wouldn't expect a man to drink that, would you?
Captain Claiborne, sorry.
Now, Bob?
I apologize, sir.
That's quite all right, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Your maps and papers are still upstairs in your room. You want them moved for the night?
No, leave them there. I may want to dictate a dispatch before I retire.
Yes. Mr. Calhoun, if I may be shown to my quarters, I believe I would like to retire.
Why, of course. Henry. Yes, sir. Escort Captain Claiborne to his room. Good night, then. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, Captain, has your horse been taken care of all right?
Yes, sir, thank you. I took the liberty of asking your own orderly to take care of it, if you don't mind.
Not at all, sir. It's a pleasure.
And Donna's been looking under that bed every night for 3 years for a bloodthirsty Yank. She hopes.
You can't never tell, Miss Barbara. Them Yankees can slip around mighty greasy.
And Donna, what have you got there?
You just leave me be, Miss Barbara. I don't trust nothing, and this here is just in case.
And Donna, take it away. I don't want it.
Well, all right, Miss Barbara. Anything you say.
Honest, Barbara.
Didn't you caution? Good night, honey lamb.
Good night.
Hey, didn't that Captain Claiborne look romantic? Just think about his being brother officer to Robert E. Lee.
I
thought he was sort of thin.
I don't understand you, Barbara. I don't think you appreciate the chivalry of our men.
Oh, I appreciate it all right. But I'm getting kind of tired of it.
Well, how else would you have a Southern gentleman act?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose it's all right. Guess it's really very charming. But sometimes I think I'd like a little honesty for a change.
Honesty? What do you mean?
Well, you know how we all do. Flattering and buttering up people and pretending things. I don't mean just you and me, but everybody.
Well, what's the matter with it? We're not under oath, and I think it's kind of nice.
Sometimes we get misjudged by it.
Who's been misjudging you?
That Captain Claiborne. And I'm so mad I could spit.
Well, tell me all about it. What did he do? What did he say?
I don't even want to talk about it. I'll tell you in the morning.
Oh, please, Barbara. I won't be able to sleep a wink.
No, sir, I'm too mortified. Now, good night before I blow up.
All right, honey. Good night, crazy.
Good night, Dave. Good night, Bill. See you at breakfast. Oh, hello, Claiborne. Are those papers in your way?
Why, no, I was just going to write a letter.
Sorry to disturb you. Good night.
Why, Captain Claiborne. What are you doing here?
Well, I thought this doorway led into the hall. I'm sorry to have alarmed you, Miss Calhoun. Good night.
Oh, wait. What are you hiding behind your back?
Oh, these? Why, they're just some papers of mine.
Of yours, are they? Just what are you doing in the Colonel's headquarters anyhow?
Well, you see, I was simply looking
Simply snooping around where you don't belong. Why, I believe you're a spy.
You're quite right. I'm at your mercy, Miss Calhoun.
So, you're the man who told me I was cheating and you nothing but a cowardly spy. Well, I'm going to march you right downstairs and turn you over to our officers. Oh, wait. What'll they do, shoot you?
I suppose so. Why not?
You must be terribly down among your enemies.
I don't know. I've never done it before.
Well, no one you ever saw will ever see you again.
That's usually the case when a man dies.
You never see your family, your friends again? Why, you'll never see me.
I'll regret that, of course, among other things.
Oh, stop. Before you go, I want you to know I'm sorry I said what I did. I mean about you being a cowardly spy. I suppose you're just doing for your country what our boys would do for ours.
Thank you.
Captain Claiborne, you hurt my feelings down in the garden. But I can't feel angry anymore at a man that's got to die.
I appreciate your generosity, Miss Calhoun, but...
It must be terrible to die like this. Why, you live in a life and you haven't even got anybody to kiss you goodbye. Captain Claiborne, I'll kiss you goodbye.
Shall we go now?
Oh, wait. I can't send you to your death.
What's that?
I can't.
But you must. It's your duty. Please, let's get it over with.
No. Give me those papers. I'll put them back and no one will ever know.
Miss Calhoun, I can't accept such a sacrifice from a loyal Southern girl. You must think of your country.
I am thinking of it. I know you're an enemy and a spy, but you're a man, and I just can't send you to your death.
Now, Miss Calhoun, what do you think would happen if everybody refused to kill an enemy?
Oh, I don't know. I expect that there wouldn't be any war at all.
Exactly. That is... Now, I mean to say... Now, you listen to me.
Jones, the late bottle. Now then, where'd you put that officer?
The first door on the first landing on the left, sir.
All right.
Search the whole house.
Who is it?
Bob Darrington. Barbara, may I speak to you for a moment?
Bob, I'm not dressed. What do you want?
I was looking for that Captain Claiborne. He's a Yankee spy.
A spy?
Yes, we thought he might be on the balcony.
I'll get dressed and let you in, Bob, in just a minute. You must hide quickly.
I can't hide behind a woman's skirt.
Yes, you can. You must.
I can't. Please, there's no use.
If you're found here, I'll be compromised. Stop thinking only of yourself and think about my reputation.
Now, your reputation's being protected by that gun.
It is not. Besides, I don't even think it was loaded.
Oh, all right. Where shall I hide?
Behind that door.
Barbara, aren't you dressed yet?
Just a minute, Bob. Listen, I'll scream first and then open the door. So when they come in, well, you can slip out.
That's fine. Barbara, what is it?
Quick, on the balcony.
Why must I have that gun?
Lordy! Spy!
Come on.
Come in, all ready? Come and get me. All right, men. Break the door down. Only take him alive. Take him alive.
Come on, downstairs.
Keep away from me. You'll be caught. Now you're safe.
Really, Miss Calhoun, I must apologize for what I said to you down in the garden. I was wrong.
Are you there?
There's nobody there. Goodbye.
Well, they caught him. It's all over.
Yes, it's all over.
Mama died and left me. She left me in this cruel world. How to get along? Poor boy, poor boy, poor boy. Rich widow says she loved me. She says she want me for her own. Lord, I wonder, do I love her? Or do I want a home, home? Do I just want a home? That sure smells good. Can't hardly tell whether that's magnolia or the officer's waffle. But, excuse me, prisoner, of course that ain't no interest to you.
Don't mind me, Sentry. Go right ahead.
Listen here, Yank, tell me something. What are they doing over on your side?
But same as you folks, only I guess we get more to eat.
You reckon we got any chance?
I'm afraid not. Not in the long run, anyway.
Just what I thought. Said so 3 years ago.
You've been fighting 3 years?
Well, I've been ducking fights that long. I fought some, too. That is, when I had to.
You don't think so much of this war, do you?
Well, maybe I don't. And then maybe I thought so much about it that it just naturally don't make no sense at all. That ain't a Virginia cheroot you smoking, is it?
No, we don't have any of your fine Virginia tobaccos on our side. This is a plain Connecticut stogie.
Well, I like it.
Want one?
Don't know, but what I will. Thanks. I didn't get to hear the distressful details about your court-martial. They found some plans sewed in your coat, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
How are they going to destroy you?
What?
They going to shoot you, or do they aim to hang you?
I believe it's to be the firing squad.
Say, how come a smart fella like you to get in a hole like this? You must have known you'd get caught.
Well, I knew the chances were against me.
I bet there was a woman in the woodpile. Usually is when a man acts like such a fool. Women is the one thing I know of that makes less sense than this war. I bet you volunteered. I bet some woman done you dirty and you just dove head first right into Rosemead with that gray suit on. But excuse me, prisoner, maybe I ain't talking very polite to a fella that's, practically a corpse. But I'm sure enough sorry for you. I sure am. The gall-darn wool-hearted, brainless little whippersnappers. Women, I mean. Beats me how the Lord could have made such a mess out of one little rib.
Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Of course I'm right. Look at that feather-headed puffball right here in this house, that Barbara Calhoun. If she hadn't been flirting with you last night, Captain Darrington never would have got jealous and found your pistol. Now you wouldn't be waiting for the firing squad.
Now, just a minute. I think you're mistaken about Miss Calhoun. She's different.
Different? Say, listen, Yank. The only difference between one woman and another is that blondes and some is brunettes, except the redheads, and they're worse.
Still, you're wrong about Miss Calhoun.
No, I ain't. She ain't nothing but a croquette.
I don't think so.
Yes, she is, too. She would just tease and aggravate a man and lead him on, and she wouldn't mean a thing.
Now, just a moment.
Yes, she would. And if a man ever kissed her, she'd have him horsewhooped.
My friend, in many ways, you're not so bad. But if you say one more word about Miss Calhoun, I'll heave your carcass clean out of that window.
Well, you can't do that.
No, why not?
Why, you're a prisoner. And besides, I'll shut up.
Bob, when are they going to do it?
Why, I suppose as soon as they find out what was in those dispatches he was carrying.
Bob, do they have to do it?
Yes, Barbara, they do. It's mighty sweet of you, honey, to fret so, but I think you're forgetting something. He's a Yankee and a spy.
Oh, I don't care what he is. He's all alone, and he's going to die.
But, Barbara, if we hadn't caught him, why, a lot of our men might have died. Maybe some of your own flesh and blood. I think he's mighty lucky.
Lucky?
Yes, lucky. Shooting's too good for a spy. They ought to hang him.
How can you talk like that? Why, it's wicked.
Why, Barbara, honey, what's the matter with you?
Please, Bob, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
We have decoded his papers, Mr. Calhoun. He was on his way to Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yes, to inform General Thomas that Sheridan's cavalry were coming to his assistance.
And Sheridan isn't holding Ridgeway Creek?
Only 4 companies.
Then we might cut Sheridan off completely.
We're attacking Ridgeway Creek at once, sir. Send everyone to their posts.
Mr. Calhoun, might I suggest that you remove your entire household? Rosemead might be in the line of artillery fire.
You're right, Bob. It won't be safe here. Come, Barbara. You and Lucy get your things together as quickly as you can.
Oh, Daddy, do we have to leave?
You heard what Bob said, dear. It won't be safe.
Oh, I don't want to go. Can't we stay? This is our home.
No, dear, don't argue. It'll only be for a little while. Come, dear, come. Hurry. Hurry, dear.
Remain here and guard that prisoner.
Well, I certainly do want to thank you.
For what?
For needing me right here.
What?
Yeah, the regiment is attacking.
Where? Ridgeway Creek?
I don't know where. I don't care neither. All I know is I ain't gonna be there.
Is the whole regiment going?
Yeah, they're even taking away all the non-competence.
The what?
The non-competence.
Oh, you mean the non-combatant?
Yeah, so that's what I said, the non-competent. Us and the corporal's men has got the whole house to ourselves. Got something to carry on about?
Are you that glad to miss another fight?
Well, it ain't only missing the fight. You see, they're going away and they left behind. What do you think?
I don't know.
A keg of 40-year-old Georgia peach brandy. And what I mean is this is drinking brandy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the cook gave me a swig of it last night. Gorgeous. Make a man throw stones at his grandma. Now, I'm going downstairs and bite the latch off the cellar door, and you and me is going to have a couple of long, deep snorts.
Now, wait a minute. You're supposed to guard me.
Oh, that's all right. You can't escape. The corporal's men is all around the house, and besides, I'll lock this door over here.
But listen, you can't leave me unguarded. Have you any sense of honor?
Yes, Yank, I got honor, and I got a thirst. And when it comes to choosing between them, I got a thirst. Now, you stay where you at, and I'm going to bring you up something to make you think that firing squad is climbing limbless trees.
are.
Oh, Daddy, I think I'll ride back here with Lucy if you don't mind.
Very well, honey. But we've got to hurry.
Are you still going to do it? I'm going to try. Now, don't you dare tell us so. I won't.
Why, Miss Calhoun, I thought you'd gone.
Oh, I came back to tell you not to worry. I don't know how, but somehow, some way, I'm going to get you out of here.
I'm afraid it's no use.
Where'd you gone?
You'll be back in a few minutes.
Come with me quickly. I think... Yes, I know a place in the attic where I can hide you.
No. The corporal's guard might see you. I wouldn't want you to run such a risk. You realize what would happen if they caught you?
Won't you please stop talking about me? Can't you see that all I want in the world is that you should live?
Oh.
Yes, I'm not ashamed to say it. It may not be right. It may not be any of the things I've been taught to believe in. But it's what I want.
Barbara, I've got to tell you something.
Yes?
Before I came down here, I was in love with someone.
Oh.
Because I thought she was brave and understanding and real. Everything that a man loves in a woman. Then one day something happened. And since then I haven't cared whether I lived or died. Until now.
Until now.
Yes. Until I realized that everything I thought I'd loved in her was here. In you.
Pretty smart, Barbara, but it's no use. I saw the whole thing.
Bob, why aren't you with your regiment?
Because I suspected just what you're doing. And I'm going to stop it.
All right. You might as well know. I love him. Yes, I love him. And if he dies, I don't want to live any longer.
Barbara, you don't know what you're saying. Why, look at him. Look at his hands. Why, we've been fighting to save the South. He's fought to kill her. Look at him. Why, we're standing here. His people are marching to the sea. And every step of the way is red with your country's blood. And you talk to me about loving him.
Yes, I love him. And I won't let him die.
Barbara, you're going to leave him here with me. You're going now.
Bob, I love him.
Now, Barbara, you'll go. Or so help me, I'll kill you both. You'd better go, Barbara.
Oh, no. It must be a terrible thing I'm asking. Oh, I don't know about this war. It's too big for me to understand. But what good would it do to kill him now? You've caught him, you got his papers, you got everything out of him you want. What good would it do Robert E. Lee of the South to take the life of one more man? Oh, Bob, I'm just asking for a life that's of no value to anybody else, but everything to me.
Oh,
Oh, honey, do you think I could hurt you this way? Do you think I could refuse you if he were just the man you loved? But he isn't. He's a Yankee spy, and his life belongs to the South. Oh, Barbara, if there any way in the world I could give him to you, I'd do it. But I can't. I just can't.
You will let him go. Keep away from me now, Bob. You keep away. You keep away, do you hear? You keep away!
So, your papers were a trap. Take him away, man.
Oh, what's the matter, Captain? What happened?
Why, his papers were nothing but a dirty Yankee trick. The entire brigade is retreating. But we're stopping long enough to settle with him now. Take him away.
No, Captain, you can't. You can't. You got no orders.
Orders? We don't need any orders. We hear me?
No, don't.
Take him away.
No.
Can't do any good. No, it's all over. No, you can't help him. Oh, don't look, Barbara.
Oh. Ready? Ready. Ready?
For that man's safety. Take it. Come on, boys. Your terms are generous.
Thank you.
May I submit one point?
I shall be honored to consider it.
In our army, the cavalry troopers own their horses. I should like to understand whether they will be permitted to keep them.
Oh, I take it that most of them are farmers.
Exactly. It would be difficult for them to plow their fields without the horses they are riding.
Of course. I'll arrange it in the way you wish.
Thank you. That will have the best possible effect upon the men and will do much toward conciliating our people.